Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are on the first day of a brand new week. So you know what that means. We've got to clear out our mission for actually going to bed on time like we were supposed to. Good job, us. Still didn't make it to Master 2, unfortunately, so no Charmander incense, but we kind of figured that was going to happen. 96 sleep points brings us up to 9,413, inching ever closer to halfway towards our goal. And before we move on, let's go ahead and get this sleep research done. Session 72. With any luck, that Pupitar from yesterday will show up again. Probably not. I think we got slumbering yesterday, and it looks like we'll probably get snoozing today. Oh, we got balanced. Oh. Okay. Maybe we will see it after all. Oh, we got in the top belly. 27.6 million. Not bad. Go ahead and start research. Let's see if we got anything really interesting. Oh, and a top belly Rattata. I have that one already, I think. Sure do. We got 6 that we already had. Larvitar, Growlithe, Ghastly, the top belly Rattata, Jigglypuff, and why not? 1894 Dream Shards. That's pretty good with 1,000 XP. Pretty good to start off with. Oh, and we got a Charmeleon. All right. Needed sleep. Two out of 4 there. Nobody hungry. Nobody's hungry. The worst. All right, well, let's see. Who do we want to capture? I feel like we should focus on Ghastly. I could go ahead and bring Ghastly home today. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. One I have isn't bad, but I could use a better one. So maybe this will be the one. Maybe I'll get lucky and this will give me extra hearts. Nope, just 1 heart. As long as it's not full, we should be okay. Of course. Well, that's fun. You know, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up there. That was kind of disappointing. I feel like since typically they only get full after 2 biscuits, if they're hungry, it should be at least 3 biscuits before they get full. It just kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're hungry, you're hungry. But disappointment aside, we've still got some interesting stuff to get into today. 1,345 XP total and 2,567 Dream Shards total. We actually made quite a bit of progress on our sleep research. I think we were close to 30 needed for the next goal when we started the week, and we're at 12 now, so not too bad. Increase the bonus for Taupalo. Week 11, man. I've been playing almost 3 months already. Doesn't seem like it's been that long. Yeah. All of our gains were down. Kind of expected that this week. Hey, 4 handy candy S though for an A. I'm surprised I even got an A. I thought for sure I'd get a B with Monday and Wednesday not getting much sleep. Kind of surprising. I guess my sleep midpoint really did a lot of the heavy lifting there. Kind of interesting that 42% complete on Cyan Beach and Taup Hollow. Can't go to Snowdrop Tundra yet, but we're gonna go back to Taup Hollow. We're gonna focus on that for a little bit. That deeper blue of that Snorlax almost looks shiny. Desserts and drinks, that's really good. That's better than salads. Salads were killing us. Yeah, see there it is. Energy recovered 100%. It doesn't overcharge. I know I said it yesterday, but hopefully that gets fixed because that's kind of lame. Completed a stamp card. Hey, that's a good way to start off. Just a free 938 power. Definitely take that. Oh, another 352. Sometimes these berries are hard to pick up. Alright, still no new news, but that reminds me. Let's go get our bundle from the shop. So make sure to get your bundles, especially the free one. What is it again? I forgot. 2 Poke Biscuits and 2 ingredient tickets. Very good to have. Definitely grab the free bundles. And you know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of the medium bundles. I don't think I'm gonna buy one every day, but 1 or 2 won't hurt. I always like to make sure that I have enough diamonds for a good camp set if needed, or when needed, especially at the end of the month when we have the good sleep day event. Definitely nice to have that good camp set for those. 40 reports. Two. Just 2, so 2 more link cables. All right, well, so first things first, before we get into everything else, let's go ahead and get breakfast going, and then we'll get into switching up our team and seeing what, oh no. Oh no, that's really bad. Uh-oh. Not a good start, but you know what we could do? We could use some of those ingredient tickets we have to see if we can get what we need. I think given our pot space, funny enough, given the pot space, the best thing we can make is again the huge power soy donuts, but we know how hard it was to get the cacao from last week, so maybe we don't do that. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a consistent supply of a lot of these things. The next best thing is the protein smoothie, which also requires cacao. And then the other one also requires cacao, and I need 35 pot space, and I only have 33. So I think our best bet is just going to be to try to go for the soothing cacao again. I don't really know that we have much choice. But for now, I mean, there's not really much I can do unless I get... the big malasada might not be bad. Oil, milk, and honey. Not terrible. If we could find something that would work with all this ginger we get from Cubone and Quilava, that would be really good. Let's go ahead and use some of these tickets. Oil and ginger, that's good. Tomatoes and soybeans, don't need any more soybeans. Ginger and honey. All right, so let's see if that helped. At least give us something. Come on. Man. I mean, we have exactly the amount of cacao we need. We just don't have enough oil. Donuts. This is bad. This is bad. If I had one more cacao, I could make smoothie. I think that's what we do. I think we just more ingredient tickets and hope we get a cacao real quick. That kind of seems to be our only option at this point in the game. Plus we'll get plenty of ingredient tickets throughout the week, and there's the cacao we need. That worked out. All right, so we need 15 soybeans. And hit the preview, and then we need 8 cacao. Now let's fill it up with ginger, because we're gonna have plenty of that throughout the week. One night's sleep, we go through roughly 4 to 6 sleep cycles. Not looking good. 1,090, and it's extra tasty, of course. I mean, that's not bad. 9,300 is not terrible for the first time. Almost to level 7 on that recipe. I guess it's a good start to the week. Maybe it's a good sign. That's what we're gonna look at. It's a good sign of what's to come this week. And it's 20 more free diamonds, so can't complain about that too much. Okay, so we got breakfast out of the way. Now it's time to get into building up a team for the week, because we want to try to focus on a specific, what's the word? Recipe. That's the word. So with the pot space we have, which is 33, can we make anything with the warming ginger? And unfortunately, it looks like the only thing we can make is ember ginger tea, which is not the greatest recipe. It's actually pretty low on the list. Yeah, unfortunately, it just looks like the huge power soy donuts is gonna be our best bet. We've already got it leveled up. Either that or we run the experiment this week, since we have plenty of Pokemon that get the favored berries, and we just focus on berries this week. Yeah, I don't want to put any more candies into Quilava. But before we get into that, I actually have something that I think you guys are going to like. So what I have here, this is another stat calculator that was recommended. I've messed around with this one a bit. It does seem to be more accurate. Let's see, I have some that I've already put in the box. For some reason, I have 3 Cubones. I don't know how to delete them, even though I only have 1, and I don't know which one is the correct one. They all look kind of the same. But I also have 2 butter. Oh, is that it? Was that all I needed? No, that's because they haven't had their stats set. So I don't know why they're in. I don't know why they're in the box. I don't remember doing that. But anyway, so let's look at. This is the Butterfree that I have. Let me go ahead and pull Butterfree up. So you can see I've got 1 honey, and then at level 30 tomatoes, level 60 honey. So I've selected Butterfree, selected what ingredients it gets at each level, then click here, choose the sub skills that it has, which they're all plugged in already because this is one in my box. Shows the nature, and then how many times I evolved it. So if I were to have caught it as a Butterfree, I would just say 0. And then we hit this little purple button here, and it pulls up these calculations. What I like about this site is that it tells you how good the Pokemon will be over time as it unlocks its individual sub skills. And as you can see, the best this Butterfree, the best it will ever be, is around level 10 when it gets Helping Speed M, which makes sense because Helping Speed is very good, especially in the early game. It seems to me that you need to look at these numbers relative to other Pokemon of the same level. So if you have other Pokemon that are level 50 with better sub skills, the rating of this Butterfree is not the best compared to others, but individually it's not terrible at 60. And then at level 60, when it unlocks the 4 honey, it gets a little bit better because you're getting more consistent honey coming in with the ingredient finder. So that's one I have in my box. Let me go ahead and I'm going to pick random Pokemon. Let's do, you know what, let's do Dodrio. I don't think I have that one in my box yet. So we're going to click on Dodrio. It gives soybeans, soybeans, and sausage. So soybean, soybean, sausage. You know what? Let me turn off dark mode because it is easier to read when it's not in dark mode. So we got soybean, soybean, sausage. Then we'll scroll down. We'll click on this. So it starts on level 10. So you just need to click Helping Bonus, Ingredient Finder S, Inventory up M, Inventory up L, and then Ingredient Finder M. Then we click here, select the nature, which is relaxed. And I did not evolve it. I caught it as a Dodrio. So we'll click 0 and then calculate. And as you can see here, it does individual calculations at the different levels. You can see with the Helping Bonus is actually very good, but as it levels up a little bit more, it's not as good, especially once you start getting past level 30. But with this particular Dodrio, even at level 50 and 60, it's still pretty good. It only drops down to a 74. And its worst rating is actually at level 1. So I think this calculator is quite a bit more accurate than the one I showed you guys last week. I will, just like the last one, have links to this in the description and the pinned comment. So feel free to go and check out your teams, see how they stack up, and see, maybe even compare with the other calculator and see what you get. There is a team option here. I tried messing with it the other day. I haven't figured out exactly how it works yet on building a team, but once we get that figured out, that may be a huge resource that's beneficial to all of us. And then if you want to add it to your box, you just click this button here and you tell it what level it is. This one is level 13, and then click this button. And now when I select my box, it should be right there. So now you can just click on it and it will pull up that Pokemon again. That way you don't have to put it in every time. I don't know if there's a way to level up the Pokemon, so you may have to unfortunately add it to your box every time, which means you're going to end up with a cluttered box like I have with these Cubone for some reason. And I still haven't figured out how to clear Pokemon out of the box. So once we can figure out how to delete them from the box, it'll be even better. They also have a recipes tab, and I haven't messed with this at all yet. So let's see. I also don't know why it says please allow ads. I have ad blockers off. I've whitelisted this website. No matter what I do, it still says that. So let's see. On curries and chowders, let's go to desserts and drinks. It shows the recipes as well as the amount of power you get at level 1 and the ingredients that you need to make those recipes. Click on, where's the ginger? There it is. Oh, it does nothing. Ha! That's funny. It does have your max pot space. Oh, that's why. Okay, so you click on your max pot space, and then the ingredients you have to, or that you want to cook with, and it'll tell you what you can make with that. Interesting. That would be good, but I unfortunately do not have anything to bring in leeks yet. See, the recipe I wanted to make, where's it at? Yeah, it was the steadfast ginger cookies. That's the one I want to make, but unfortunately my pot space is capped at 33, so I am just shy of being able to make that. So I'm gonna have to come in here later, figure out what I can do for recipes this week, if I can even focus on a recipe. But Rate My Pokemon is the tab you want if you just want to get your Pokemon stats. And once you have them saved to the box, like I said, click the box, click on the Pokemon, and it pulls up the previous calculations, so you don't have to put it in every time, which is the biggest benefit. But with that said, that's what I've got for you guys today. Hopefully this resource helps you out quite a bit. I think it will be very beneficial to everybody. So I'm happy to share it with you. Let me know any feedback you have. If you learn anything interesting that we can do with this website to help everyone out, feel free to drop that in the comments and let all our fellow researchers know. But with that said, thanks for clicking on the video and watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, later dudes.